Welcome to this video where I'm going to demonstrate and explain how I teach the song Families Can Be Together Forever in primary. So this is an idea I found on another website, and I'll try and find the link to it. I got this a couple of years ago already, so I'll see if I can find it and link it in the description below. But otherwise it's not my original idea, and yeah, so hopefully I can find the idea to help you. So this one is one where we have a whole lot of puzzle pieces that they're in shapes of hearts, so you can see like the two halves of a heart, and the pictures on them are to do with the words as we're progressing through it. So it's a song that kids are probably fairly familiar with. So yeah, we didn't have to have all of the words. They could just see the pictures and that could help them to tell the story. So when I'm doing it on a day, and whenever this comes up again, I normally will just then set up the board something like this, so just having the puzzle pieces all over the place, and then we'll go line by line and get the kids to see if they can figure out which ones it is that go with it. So when I did this, I printed it black and white, and then I just used crayons to just color it in. And so each of the hearts has a different color background, so they can also say it's the orange one or the yellow one or the green one, when they don't have to necessarily come up, and then you have, I've got quite a big primary, so that can get quite chaotic sometimes. So I prefer them to be able to tell me something from where they are and not necessarily getting up and getting a little bit disruptive. When I've got a small group of juniors, quite often then it'll be quite nice for them to come up. But when it's a big primary, I prefer them to have an option to not have to come up. So just to go through it line by line and just see what I was thinking. So it starts with, I have a family here on earth. So we've got these yellow hearts over there. So we've got this family that's there, and it's different types of families as well. We don't all have the same looking families. They can be very diverse. So I have a family here on earth. They are so dear to me. So it's this orange one over here. We've got a family, and they're all just getting on really nicely together. So they are so dear to me. I want to spend my life with them. So this is this one with the picture of a house. So they're spending their lives together through all eternity. And then we get to the chorus. And so the chorus I put in the middle. So then, and you're going to have a second verse at the bottom. So then you can kind of do the verse and then the chorus and then the verse and then the chorus. So the chorus then is, families can be together forever through Heavenly Father's plan. So this heart goes for both of those. So families can be together, they can be sealed, and we've got this plan that Heavenly Father's given us that teaches us how that can all happen. So families can be together forever through Heavenly Father's plan. I always want to be with my own family, and the Lord has shown me how I can. So being together with our family, and how does that happen? Well, we have to go to the temple for it to happen so that we can be sealed as a family, which is one of the wonderful blessings that we have from our Heavenly Father. So then we get to the second verse, and that is then while I'm in my early years. So we've got this purple one, these two children that are playing. While I'm in my early years, I'll prepare most carefully so I can marry in God's temple. So we've got a picture of a couple that are getting married outside the temple, and we've got their wedding rings that are symbolizing it. So I can marry in God's temple for all eternity. And then we go back to the chorus again. So it's quite a nice little activity, and it's the kind of thing that it works to do repeated ones. So whenever the song comes up with Come Follow Me, then I pull out these and do it again with the kids, and the activity works well. Or if I want to just quickly go through it, I can set it up like this on the board and we can go through it and be reminded of the words. But aren't we so glad that Heavenly Father has given us the ability and the promises of the sealing power that we can be together with our families for eternity. It's one of the blessings I hold most dear in my life.
show me how I